It's Voltz time. So what I want to do today is actually start working on. I looked through all this stuff here. I looked through all this stuff and just figuring out what I can build next. Now I was just really put off by the idea of something accidentally blowing my base up, like some sort of reactor or anything that we tried to go for there. So actually, what I think I'm going to do is continue on the path of setting up defense systems, and I'm going to build a radar station and try to hook it up to one of the launch platforms out there in our launching area. And then obviously we have to build these anti-ballistic missiles. Those are the ones that are meant to intercept other missiles and put them down. And if you guys have any idea on what the settings should be on our radar and so forth, like what the optimal settings are, not too far, not too close, that the missiles will definitely pick up and blow them out of the sky, then please leave a comment, because I know that the general numbers, but I don't know perfect numbers, and that's what I want to know. I want to make it absolutely sure that that thing is going to intercept any missiles coming in. We can also do later on an EMP tower, which will help us just disable any sort of missiles coming in, I believe. And we're just going to continue on the path and make sure our base is super safe against all oncoming dangers. So let's get started with a radar gun here. Radar gun. Alright, it's going to be a basic circuit with some other stuff, like a button and some steel. Now, before we recorded, I had to go out and get a bunch of redstone. We were down to 9 redstone, and I knew that everything uses redstone in Voltz. It's like one of the most needed resources to be in the entire game. So I went and got some redstone, and I have a stack and a half of redstone now from our mine shaft, which is good, plentiful down there in the bottom of our mine shaft. And now what we're going to do is we're going to use this redstone to build some circuits. How do you make a button again? Is it just stone? It's so sad now that this... Oh, it's one regular stone, so I think I might have some cook stone here. Yes, I do. Let's go ahead and make a button out of both of these. Well, 2 buttons, because we might as well have an actual radar gun as well, you know. So let's make 2 circuits. We already have one of these bronze plates, so we'll just use this one. And then bronze plates and wires is what we need here. So we'll put this in here. We'll put our bronze plate that was left over from our last project in the middle there. And put this in that. And glass. We need some glass here. Let's see if we have any glass cooked up. Thought we had some glass somewhere. Yeah, we do have some glass. Okay, so we'll put 2 there. We're going to use the ugly steel up. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, we needed 2 of these. We'll just make the first one real quick, and then we'll make another one, because I want to have 2 of these for sure. 1 for use in the radar dish, and 1 for use in regular usages. Radar gun. Alright, we got 1 radar gun. We need to make no more bronze, so let's just make a steel plate here with this thing. The rest of the ugly ingots, and we'll put this there. Wires in the corners. Bam. Alright, let's put this in there. We are low on steel. That's a noted thing. I definitely need to start cooking up some more steel. What was on the tip again? Glass. Alright, we have 2 radar guns. 2 radar guns. Okay. Now we may actually have to do something with these. Yeah, we may actually have to probably pop these in our charger and uncharge them so they have a thing. We'll do that, and then we'll do this. So it has a gauge at the very least. We'll just leave this one in there because we want it charged up for use. Okay, hopefully this will work now. We need another circuit, 3 more plates of steel, and 2 gold ingots. So 1, 2 gold ingots. Hopefully we have enough steel. Yeah, we should have enough steel for 2 plates. My inventory is a mess. It's an absolute mess. Actually, while we're doing this, I'm going to just keep popping in more and more ores from our mining expedition. Okay, I think we have everything we need here. Do we have... Oh, we need an extra plate for the actual circuit, but other than that, I think we're good. Alright. So other than needing surgery, I've been watching a lot of hockey playoffs, as is my life. I watch hockey. I've been thinking about actually doing a hockey podcast of some sort, um, mostly focusing on Dallas Stars, but also just having, whenever they don't make the playoffs, as they are warrant to do, missing the playoffs is something that they like to do. I will then also cover like I know that you don't guys don't care about hockey, but it's one of my passions in my life, and I would like to continue to be creative outside of this. Video games, I love video games, but I also love hockey. Almost, probably just as much, to be honest. And that's why I play an entirely too much NHL 13 and all their subsequent so that's not working out here. We need to hate that about this mod pack. You would think they would take that into consideration, but they just don't. Okay, so hopefully now that... Oh, this thing is full. It's absolutely full. Crap. Crap in the butt. This is not fucking working, though. So I'm going to spawn this in. So just ignore this as I go into the damn options. I don't want to cheat in this gameplay. I cheat all the time in Feed the Beast. I don't even care. But in this one, I actually... And it's been so long since I've cheated, so I fucking forgot how to do it. It's this thing. Cheat mode. And we will get rid of the stuff that we would have used. We only need one. Let's get rid of that. We're going to get rid of these. We'll get rid of the basic circuit that we were going to use. And what else was it? The 2 gold ingots. Is that it? What was it? Okay, we got rid of the radar. We got rid of the ingots. Okay, we're good. We got rid of everything we were going to use. Now we're going to go back into this. And go back into the recipe mode. Now, if you guys understand I mean, I'm sure I can go online and figure out... Wait a minute, we didn't delete the radar gun, actually. I'm sure there's a secret to making the gun the right gun for that radar recipe. If you guys know what it is, leave a comment, because I don't feel like Googling it. I'm lazy, so there's that. Let's delete the empty one. There we go. Alright. Fair and square. If you guys are offended by this, then I apologize ahead of time, but honestly, I don't care. Alright, so we're going to pop this in here and just make sure it's charged for no reason. We don't really need it, but now we're going to kill this fucking spider because he's trespassing. This is a no spider zone, buddy. And I realize that might be racist or speciesist. I don't even know if there's a thing for that. It's not arachnophobia because I think that's involves like fright, like being afraid of it. But honestly, I'm not afraid of spiders. I am just infuriated by spiders. Okay, so now we need to decide where we're gonna put this thing. So I'm thinking in the middle would be probably the best place. So if we can get actually a pickaxe, because I've destroyed mine in the mines, then we can take that down and put our dish in the middle, and then put that over on one of the pads for missile launchers. What am I doing? I'm making a pickaxe with some osmium. 1, 2, 3. And 2 sticks, and now we have our pickaxe ready to go here. Let's stick some of these ingots. Alright, we're good. We're good. Okay, we're going to take down our machines in the middle here, replace them somewhere else. We are going to need other things, though, for sure. So let's go ahead and just do one thing at a time, though. We're going to take this down. We're going to pick it back up. It's awesome that we don't need wrenches for this stuff. I mean, we need wrenches to turn things, which is okay, but we absolutely don't need wrenches to pick up things without breaking them, which I have always thought was unnecessarily tedious. Let's stick it down right in the middle now. Okay. Right here. Boom. Oh yeah. You know what we should do though? We should make it up higher. It should be a prominent figure in our base here. So let's go get some stone bricks from our collection of stone bricks. And got a stack left. Actually, we're running fairly low. Do we have how many stone bricks? Okay, let's cook some stone bricks while we're waiting. Might as well. There's some. Oh, you know what I haven't been doing is I forgot to macerate like all this stuff. Shit. Oh well, it's fine. We'll click this stone, and we'll put this up. All right. It looks pretty good, guys. It looks pretty good. Okay, now, though, unfortunately, that's not the only thing we need. And the radar is on, but it's not doing anything. It's not hooked up to anything. So next thing I want to build is... There are two things, really. Obviously, we want to build it hooked up to a missile launcher so that it can launch missiles. So that means we're going to have to build anti-ballistic missiles. The other thing we want to build... damn it. The other thing we want to build is a Siren so that it will give us an audible alert whenever there's something within distance. It gives us a warning. So that way if something happens, at the very least we can get out of the base if we're here and not die. Note blocks, okay. I don't even know how to make a damn note block. Okay. Now I know though. We need some wood. Do we have a lot of wood, or have I used all the wood up? We have some wood, but not even close to enough wood here. A little bit of wood. We need a bunch of note blocks. We need 8 note blocks. Alright, shit. I thought I had a bunch of wood, but I guess I used it on ladders or fences or something ludicrous like that. Alright, so I need to put away some of this stuff first of all. That looks alright. We got enough stuff put away now. But what we need to do is take that out, and where's this stuff being stored? We got 4 emeralds. 4 emeralds, and I haven't found a damn NPC city yet, but I haven't really looked too much. But within the area that we're confined to in this gameplay, I haven't found a single city, which is unfortunate because I was hoping to test some missiles on those poor bastard testificates. It's unfortunate that I can't. Okay, so we need to build sirens, which means we need wood. So I'm going to go gather some wood right now with my almost broken axe and hope that it gets us enough. We need 8 times 8. We need 64 wood, which shouldn't be too bad to get because it's actually wood planks rather than actual wood individual pieces. So we'll go out here, and I had a little mini forest going out here, but clearly... Take this. Clearly, it's almost dead. I only have 3 trees left. It's fine though. We're gonna build a little tree farm in our agricultural center for sure. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be the greatest thing that you've ever seen, possibly, because I know that you've probably seen a lot of great things. Like all my other videos are pretty great. You know, you guys are watching it and thinking, "Holy shit." What am I? I'm watching one of the greatest things I've ever seen right at this very moment, and you probably think about that every single day because I put out videos 5 times a week. I can only imagine how stressful having your mind blown 5 times a week actually is in actuality. So I'm saying both. You're welcome, and I'm sorry at the same time. The last thing I want to do is cause you any pain, but the first thing I want to do is cause your mind to be blown. In a good way. So I'm leaving the carcass of this tree there because I'm ran out of axes, and that tree is ludicrously large. I have no idea what the hell happened there. I think some sort of ooze probably got dropped on there like Ninja Turtles, and like the tree was normal, and now it's like a sentient being that's like teaching some sort of other ooze begotten monstrosities how to fight karate and stuff. Who knows? Who knows what's going on in this crazy Voltz server world? Okay, so we got some wood. We should have enough wood. Now we just need to pop 8 of these bad boys in the middle, and then put it. Hopefully this is enough. Hopefully my calculations are correct. Looks as though they're perfect. 8 note blocks. We're gonna put this there, and now we're gonna make ourselves a siren out of all these note blocks. Great, we have a siren now. So now we can hook it up. Come on, dude. Jesus. Alright, we're gonna hook it up. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna hop on top of this wire, ride it straight to the top. Okay, so I think we're up one more than we want to be. Now we're just gonna pop this around the edge, and we're out of stone bricks, just like a chump. All it took was one little small building, and we're already out of stone bricks. So we need to get some more brick, or more stone, cooking, while we actually... What were we doing? Getting some glass. Get some glass here for our building. We don't need that much glass. We'll put that back. What else we got to build with here? What do we have? Nothing really. I'm not seeing anything that's just delighting me. Okay, we could use some iron bars, I guess. That sounds cool. Eh. 4 for now. We'll come back and get some in a minute. We're gonna use some windows though, so we may not use. We're gonna use windows here, I think, and we'll put a window there. And then we need to fill that in, and then we need to fill this in and this in. That actually may be all we need. Maybe all we need. In fact, we're probably gonna bust some of these out. So we'll have extras. I think that's a good idea. We're going to bust these out, and then we're going to replace them with the previously required iron bars. Look, I think it'll look pretty cool here. Look at that. Looks pretty cool. Now, all this problem would be solved. The whole idea of having intruders coming in and out whenever they please would be solved with our force field, because we can set it so that nobody can enter, or if they're inside when it's turned on somehow, they'll get burnt to pieces, burned to pieces. And I like whenever I say burnt, there's no way I can't get rid of my southern accent when I say burnt for some reason. Burned, burnt, I don't know, whatever. Okay, so we need to, first of all, we need to put this up here, like right here would be good. And we'll put this underneath it and have like a little bench area. And we need to now wire up somehow, probably by busting out this. And we'll make ourselves a staircase of some sort. For the time being, I'm going to put a ladder up here eventually, but we can use a little temporary staircase. Well, let's put our thing here. Looks good. This should get power. There we go. Okay, we got power now. Awesome. Now we need to be able to construct a way for this thing to get redstone signal down. Alright, so we need to, in theory, if I could get, I can't see inside there because that thing is so massive. Alright, so we need to figure out a way to do this. Let's not open that. Let's open this. And then put this here. That actually could work. It could work. I'm not sure if it will, though. I haven't messed with redstone in so long. It's been forever since I've actually messed with most vanilla concepts of Minecraft, to tell you the truth. There we go. Okay, in theory that should power it. Unfortunately, the only way to actually, like, test it out is to have someone fire a goddamn missile at you. Alright, so alarm, we're going to want to set it at, let's leave it at 100 blocks. Safe zone, let's leave it, I guess 50 and 100 is a decent amount. So we'll leave it at the defaults for the time being, and then we will, it does tell you what's going on, radar station Esh, and it tells you anybody else is on there. We'll leave it as is, and if you guys have any other numbers to put in there that are better, then please feel free to leave a comment with those numbers, and I'll take them into consideration. Now, obviously, we still need to hook this up to an actual rocket launcher. So that's going to be a thing we need to do. So we actually can just set this up and get it ready to go. Let's dig that out. Look at this shit. I'm already running into the gravel anomaly of, oh goddamn. Well, we're here. We're here, guys. Okay, we need to pull out the wire. I think this is really the end of the episode, though. There's not much else to really talk about. We're doing all that we can here to really defend the base. And honestly, actually, it's come to my attention that we don't have an actual name for the compound. We just call it the Esh compound, or the base, or the fort, the fortress. Just some generic names, but it doesn't have like a name. Like the Branch Davidians have the Branch Davidian compound. It's a good name. It's a good solid name. Forts have a name like Fort Hood or Fort Benning, whatever the case is. It can't be Fort Esh. It isn't. It's not the same. So if you guys have any ideas to what to call the base, and if they're good, I'll be like, oh yeah, it's a good name, and we'll start calling it that on the show. So that'll be fun. It'll be fun. Inefficient electricity. Insufficient. Okay, it's charging up slowly, very slowly, but surely. Don't call me Shirley. Alright, so we need, next time I'll have some anti-ballistic missiles built, and we'll set them up, and then we'll start working on our force field again, because we really need to advance the coverage that the force field has. In the meantime, I'm actually going to leave on a new note here. I keep forgetting that we even have this thing up here. So I'm going to actually leave this thing on overnight, and next time we log in, we'll check on the status of the force field and see if it's still up, because it shouldn't be using fuel while nobody's online, and it should only be using fuel when somebody's actually online to load it. So that should at least prevent us from using unwanted energy on that thing, because it won't actually be functioning while there's no need for it to be functioning. So that should work out, and hopefully it will. But as you can see, it is using quite a lot of electricity, but it is nighttime, so during the day it should be fine. Alright, so that's all I've got. I'm sorry this episode was sort of dull. As I said, though, hydrocodone it makes Esh a dull boy, but it does actually make it less painful to be alive. So that's always good, right? Right. Alright, so until next time, I promise in the next couple weeks, things will get back to normal. Thank you guys all for subscribing. It's been a huge deal lately with all of some new subscriptions. We're almost at 500 already. We went from like 200 or less to 500 in like a month. All because you guys are awesome, my beautiful bastards. So thank you for watching, and thank you for subscribing, and thank you for liking. Thank you for telling your friends about me if that's what you did. Otherwise, live your life by the rules and guidelines of Esh. And by that, I don't have any rules and guidelines. We'll come up with those later. But in the meantime, thanks a lot. Thank you so much. Play on, please.